Welcome to the Ultimate TV Tag, Volume 2. 100 more prompts, 100 more different answers, all things TV. Post in the comments or reply with a video of your own to give your responses to these 100 questions. Get set, get ready, let's jump into it for the second time. A great show that takes place in your home state. The best season of TV you've ever seen. A show you think lots more people would enjoy if they gave it a proper chance. The show most impacted by COVID. The show most benefited by COVID, either for better or for worse. A character from a workplace show that would get fired on day one if it were real life. An actor or actress you've never been that impressed by. A show that you've watched all the way through but is so forgettable you can't say a single thing about it. The best comedy of the 1950s and the best drama of the 1950s. A show you've never heard a single person call bad. A show that premiered on your birthday. A show you're glad very few people had to suffer through. An actor or actress who started their career in comedy, who then transitioned into doing dramas. And an actor or actress who started their career in dramas, who transitioned into doing comedies. The worst/most disappointing episode of TV. A show you can't fathom how bad it is given the talent behind it. A show you want to like more than you do. The best medical drama of all time. The best DC show of all time. The best performance by a guest actor or actress. A show that started off really solid, but then got way too convoluted way too quick to the point where you had to jump ship. The best comedy of the 1960s. And the best drama of the 1960s. A show that was 100% unnecessary, but is great nevertheless. A show that ended on your birthday. Your favorite web series of all time. The best mockumentary. A show that is a clear knockoff of a better show, but you like it regardless. A show that started off weak, peaked in the middle, and then got weak again. A TV character you have a love-hate relationship with. The best comedy of the 1970s and the best drama of the 1970s. An actor you'll always give a chance to. The best Marvel show. A show you think people would be surprised to learn that it has won an Emmy. And a show that you think people would be surprised to learn that it's never won an Emmy. An episode that was super hyped up that lived up to expectations. A show with the most captivating opening scene and or dialogue. The best TV news channel. Your favorite group of judges from a reality competition show. A show they need to try again. A show that has a way better cast than people like to admit. Your favorite TV genre. The best spin-off of a spin-off. A TV host that you just can't stand. Your favorite Canadian cartoon series. The worst season of TV you've ever seen. A show that is awesome, but is just still a hair overrated. An episode of TV you don't enjoy from a show that you love. An overrated episode of TV. A show you see pop up on the timeline every day, but you can't say a single thing about it. A show that you like that would be very difficult to describe to somebody. Your favorite TV host. Your favorite sport to watch on TV. The best comedy of the 1980s. And the best drama of the 1980s. An episode of TV you enjoy from a show that you dislike. A show you've never heard a single person call good. A show that was 100% unnecessary and that should have stayed on paper. A show you want to see thoroughly, but its length is what holds you back. A show that has a 90% or higher on Rotten Tomatoes that you think is dog shit. An overrated season of TV. The best comedy of the 1990s and the best drama of the 1990s. A TV character you enjoy whose whole personality is stupidity. Your favorite anthology series. A show you watched all the time as a kid that you haven't once thought about as an adult. One of your favorite all-time reality show contestants. An actress you'll always give a chance to. The best comedy of the 2000s and the best drama of the 2000s. A show that started off awesome, got really shitty in the middle, and then bounced back strong again at the end. A character you hate from a show you really enjoy. The best made-for-TV movie you've ever watched. A show you like with music as a main theme. A show that is generally praised adequately, but you believe to be slightly underrated. A show you could talk about for hours with somebody. A show you like with sports as a main theme. The best episode of TV ever made. The TV channel you watched the most as a kid, and the TV channel you watch the most as an adult. The best comedy of the 2010s and the best drama of the 2010s. An underrated season of TV. A character you enjoy from a show you hate. A show that doesn't want to admit it's a remake of a clearly superior show. A show that each time you're reminded of it, it sounds interesting, but you barely hear anyone talk about it, so you end up forgetting about it before you can watch it. An actor or actress who had it all and then just kind of dropped the ball. The show with the funniest cold opens. Two TV characters that have unlimited chemistry with one another. A special event only aired once a year that you always look forward to watching. A show that has a 50% or lower on Rotten Tomatoes that you think is a masterpiece. A show someone insisted you watch that you had very low expectations for that turned out to be pretty solid. An underrated episode of TV. A show that mystifies you as to why it's so popular. Your go-to comfort show. The best TV character of all time. And finally, the best comedy thus far of the 2020s, and the best drama thus far of the 2020s.